everyone, how are you doing today? My name is Karina and welcome back to Ready Set Pan. Today is our first update for This Is Pantasy. So 5 items rolled at a time. Each of those items are associated with a magical creature prompt. And I am working on a whole variety of goals. A lot of usage, a lot of finish up. We are starting strong with this update because I have 2 items that I've met my goal on. Not necessarily the 2 I had planned to as of my intro video, but let's dive right into it. Starting off with the dragon. So the dragon, of course, is associated with a large, difficult product. So there's lots of the product itself is big, whatever the case is. I had opted to go in for a full-size lipstick. This is the Ilia, their Color Block lipstick in the shade Rosette. Now, the progress isn't much, although I have used it 24 times. So that's really exciting. Now, we just want to note, 24 is like the minimum that I would have used. I take this one to work, I use it at work, and sometimes I'm very forgetful to tally when I come home. So it might be a little bit more than 24, but at absolute minimum, 24 uses. But the reason why the progress looks a lot less is because look at this angle of the lipstick there. Like, it's a pretty serious angle going on, and I'm measuring from that tip there. So there is this much lipstick remaining, and obviously if I work that tip down, it's going to show substantial progress right away, but I just kind of go in like this, do a that, and call it good. So making some visible progress, which is nice, and we're getting a little bit further down in that bullet. But this is my first one. The goal, of course, is to finish it, which is why it's a dragon. So it's going to be in the project for quite some time, I am sure. Next up, though, is the werewolf. So again, a product associated with the moon, celestial themes. So I had rolled in the Lunar Beauty Nude Prism palette. So of course, Lunar Beauty associated with the moon, very fitting for a werewolf. Now with my eyeshadows, I generally go for a 10 usage goal, and that's what I've done with this eyeshadow palette. So using it for 10 holistic looks. That is what the palette looks like there. So again, beautiful nudes. Love this middle shimmery row. I have used almost every single shade in this palette now. The ones I have not used, Sakura, Tease, and Deeper. So 3 of these that I have not used, otherwise I've used all of them. My goal was 10 uses or 10 holistic eye looks. I have done that. Today is the last day of what's on my eyes right now. So this is actually a surprise goal met. I didn't mean to necessarily just do it, but it went pretty quickly, so got that done. So 10 uses. This one is going to be rolling out of the project. And the other one, which is going to be no surprise, was rolled in for the Pixie. So something that you have a lot of in your collection. It's probably like one of your larger collection sizes. And because it was the Pixie, I opted for something smaller within that very large collection, which is this Body Shop. This is the Moringa Body Butter for dry skin, 96-hour nourishing. It was, of course, full last time. It is now empty. I got 3 uses out of it, so 3 full body applications. Very floral of a scent, obviously. But out of the other ones I've tried, this was probably my least favorite of that set. But the 2 remaining are coconut and strawberry, so I'm much more excited for those. But this is a goal met. Very excited about it. Now, what I was trying to finish for this update, which didn't happen, was for the unicorn. So the unicorn is something that you haven't used before. So I had rolled in the Sunday Riley C.E.O. This is their 15% vitamin C brightening serum. So this was the serum I was using during the day. Can't track it. You got this nice little pump, and watch my luck be like 1 use left. When I started this project a month ago, I was using this on the weekends as my day serum, and then once I had filmed My Skin is In project, of course there's a serum in that, so when I filmed that update for the end of last month, then I was using this one every morning. And the 8 milliliters in here went far because it's still going. So this one's going to stick around in the project. That is okay, and hopefully go for next time. Finally, of what was currently in was for the Cyclops, which is a single eyeshadow. And if you watched my project last year, you saw me panning for the entire time I did the project this Covergirl. This is their eyeshadow. It's kind of all off the back, but it's in champagne. And so you'll see where I was last time. And I was trying to wear down like this part in here so you can see a little bit more of a dip. And there was a little bit of some breakage usage right in there as well. So I'll put up a picture so you can actually see this better, because again, it's dark out because it's winter. So relying on lights here. But yeah, much more substantial dip. And so my goal for the next month is to work on exposing more of the pan. And that's generally what I try to do. 1 month working on the dip, 1 month working on exposing the pan, and flip-flop between the two so we can get some more progress going on that. Goal is to finish this eyeshadow by the end of the year. I have that much shadow left. It is my brow bone inner corner highlight. You've seen it in basically every single video I've ever done, basically. So we'll leave it at that. Now, of course, because I met my goals on 2 items, we get to do the really exciting part of rolling new stuff in. So we'll play the video so you guys can see what I rolled in. And it's going to be an interesting update. So the first thing I rolled in was the zombie. And of course, the zombie is something that's falling apart on you, which generally if things are falling apart, I'm fixing them or not keeping them. So I was looking through my collection, my skincare, my makeup, my fragrance. I was trying to find something, and I'm not very successful at it. So I'm actually going to take the prompt of the zombie in a bit of a different direction. I did do this last year with one of the prompts as well, because I didn't quite have something that fit. So instead, how I'm going to take the zombie for this project is, you know how in a lot of video games, zombies tend to be like an introductory leveling creature, right? You don't, like, they can hurt, but generally they are not as big of a threat as a lot of other creatures. They tend to be your introductory levels. Yeah, so I'm going to take that as a prompt of something you can get through a little bit faster, right? So you can level up, right? So I have a skincare sample here. Really hard to see, but this is the IT Confidence in a Cream Transforming Moisturizing Super Cream. It's supposed to be anti-aging. Top comes off like that, and I have not used this before. You can kind of see it there. I'll put a picture up so you can see where exactly it's at. But this is something, it is 7 milliliters. I'm hoping I can get through this one quickly as more of a night moisturizer option. So hopefully it layers with sleeping mask well, because that's going to be the goal. So this is my zombie, and hopefully the creative liberty's okay. The last prompt I had rolled in was the Mermaid. And this year, the Mermaid is a women-owned brand. And I wanted to roll in something a little bit different. Something that I have no idea how quickly or how long this is going to take me to go through it. And one of the women-owned brands that came up when I was doing my Googling is Briogeo. Briogeo does a lot of course, very fancy, expensive hair care items, and this has come to me in a Sephora Favorites kit. So this is from Briogeo. This is their Scalp Revival Shampoo. So this is charcoal and coconut oil micro-exfoliating shampoo. So because it's micro-exfoliating and all of that, to kind of clean everything out. I don't know how often I'm going to use it. Maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. So I don't know. So I will have to figure that out. This has 59 milliliters of product in here. Goal obviously is going to be to use it up. As was the zombie, the Confidence in a Cream. Both of these are to finish, and then I can kind of get a sense of this. So I have not used this item before. Safety seal is still on it, so this is going to be new, this is going to be exciting, and I have no idea how long this is going to take. So in terms of goals for next month, I want to finish these 2 items off. So the serum and the moisturizer. Again, probably very little left in this one. 7 milliliters will probably take a little bit, but hopefully I'm able to get that finished off. And then, of course, I will just keep going with all of my other items in here. So that means what we're going to have left over, we're going to have a lipstick, a serum, an eyeshadow, moisturizer, and a shampoo. So quite a range of items in this collection for this project. And of course, I will come back, update you guys in 1 month about the progress I've been able to make on these 5 items. So thank you so much for joining me for This Is Pantasy update number 1 for this year. Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.